Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf the Burglar. We are back here with Ren Fair, who had sent us going against Orcs last time. So let's see what he thinks about these elf trinkets that we found in their possession.
What business have you with the lord and lady?
You found elf treasure in the loot boxes? How strange that the Orcs would endeavor to keep it and guard it so jealously. I wonder if this particular band of orcs are on the run from their masters, looting as they escape to survive wherever they land. Well, that's always a possibility. And I also found these weapons.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
I am glad you made the effort to destroy the orcs' means of harming Thinglad. They will not last here long. The power of Lorien will prevail. Well, I hope so. So, what next?
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Here are the hides that you gathered earlier, and now they should go to the proper home, the Rohirrim from Stangard. They have made camp at the bottom of the wood along the river before they make for the remainder of their journey home. You should bring them this gift from the elves before they depart for good, for this will be our last chance to make contact with the trespassers. Very well. I shall find Woonmar and provide him with these. Now, before I do that, how about if I make a little trip to Bingo Boffin and tell him that I think that we've found everything we're going to find in this area, unless he really wants to visit some even more dangerous locations. I hope he doesn't want to visit one of the orc camps. Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf the Burglar. Before we speak with Bingo, I want to investigate this little hide that we got off of Foul Mall. Foul Malls viciously attacked you during your adventures at Thingla. Well, actually, I attacked Foul Mall, but we'll pass by that point for the moment. And now you bear this great hide of a trophy into battle. You bear this great hide as trophy of your. You bear this great hide. Yeah. Hello there. I managed to get this hide off of a bear called Foul Mall.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
I thought you looked somewhat shaken as you approached. Anyone would be after being attacked by that great old bear. Foul Mall has fought and won many battles, and many creatures have lost their lives to his cruel temper. But I see he was wrong to pick a fight with you. Well, maybe I'll leave out the details. Hello there, Bingo. How are you doing?
I wonder why my other door did not suggest we visit the nearby Rohirrim outpost.
Well, I'll be visiting pretty soon, so it's not going to be all that weird. And yes, something occurred to me while we were exploring the old burrows in Foul Mall's den. There was an outpost of Rohan not far from here, but Marador did not suggest that we pay a visit to the folk there. They're neighbors, but I wonder if there's some bad blood between them. Oh, believe me, you don't want to know the details, Bingo. You don't want to know the details. I mean, it would have been rude to ask him, so I do not regret failing to investigate further. But I think I would like to pay a call on these neighbors when we set forth again. It would be nice to get a full picture of the situation along the great river for my book. Oh, of course. Maybe I'll leave out the elf love story bit when I give him the details.
The outpost of Starngard is very near, but none of the elves will speak of it to me.
That is not very neighborly, is it? Do you think there may be some unfortunate slight behind these poor feelings? It may have taken me some time to return Poppy's ball of twine or Miramax teapot, but I did eventually. And do you think something similar happened between the elves and the Rohirrim? You do realize that those two people are in two completely different timelines? Well, let's go south to Stangard and ask someone about it at the front gate of the outpost. Perhaps we can ease these poor feelings in some way, Petronella. And if we cannot, at least I will obtain some more material for my book. But I hope we can help. Alright, well, I'll see about that. But before I go to Stangard, I need to deliver a package to some of these Rohirrim. This looks like it could be a Rohirrim outpost. Horses, men in Rohirric armor, tents with Rohirric symbols, one Woundmar looking out into the river. Hello there, Woundmar. How are you doing? Not too well, it sounds like.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Hail, Petronella. Thank you for this gift, but tell me, is this from Noriel? How does she fare? What can you tell me about her? Do you think she would agree to see me again? I really haven't seen her since your last meeting with her, I'm afraid.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Please, Petronella, you must tell me more of Noriel. I would give anything to see her again. I have never seen a maiden so fair or so bold. Do you think her brethren will let me approach the keep again? No, I don't think so in the matter, whatever. You may want to avoid that place, or you might sprout a few arrows, yes. So, that I would speak with her one last time, and oh, that is a double no, then. I am loath to leave these woods. Well, unfortunately, you promised to, and they wish you to leave. And so, yeah. But I did complete a deed to do quests in the Great River. Well then, what are we going to do now? Did you say you wanted to speak with me?
Our mission is dire.
Woodmar has been like this ever since the first encounter with that woman. I think she has bewitched him. He pays no mind to the strange sightings and sounds. I have a bad feeling, Petronella. I feel that we are being hunted as we move south. Oh, that's not good. You mean look for some threats within the woods? Alright, I have a feeling that there's either going to be wargs or orcs of some sort, but I'll double check, though I'm sure that is the type of thing he wants to know. Let's see any oh, hold on. That's an orc. That's definitely an orc. Most definitely an orc. It is an orc that has nothing in his pockets. Empty pockets, orcs. Worst kind ever. Well then, maybe there's something deeper in the pockets that I couldn't reach. No, but he was carrying a mace, it looks like. Well, not like I need a mace. Well, let's see. Are there any more of these scouts around here? Because they are a potential threat to everything that's being done here. Perhaps those scouts have a leader around here somewhere. Oh. Looky here. He looks like a leader among the scouts. Trying to stop us from spreading the word of their little camp, are ya? Ha! Cursed hobbit, the orcs will feast upon the flesh of man tonight. Whoops. Well. Yeah, you are. You cannot stop the orcs. We'll wipe them out. Fool! The orcs will come. Hey! Stop! Or I'll say stop again! Oh well. I better report in that things aren't going too well. I managed to deal with 6 scouts. Looks like a second one got away. Sixth
What
one.
business have you with the Rohirrim?
Orc scouts surrounded us. That is dire news, and more dire once one escaped, and our leader is hopelessly bewitched. What are we to do? Prepare to defend ourselves?
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Runmar does not even stir. We must prepare now, with or without his say. He will stir enough when orc swords run him through. There is much to do, barricades to reinforce, and swords and spears to sharpen. We will be lucky to survive the night, even if we can manage to prepare. All right, fine. Let us see what we can do here. Repair this fortification. Repair this fortification. I don't seem to be doing much here. Well, what do you expect from a burglar? We're not exactly the fortification types. I mean, that's sort of like asking a blacksmith to make a ring for you, or asking a silversmith to make a sword, or let's see. Because I was wondering, I was about to use a pot on the next one, but I guess there's both a silversmith and a blacksmith could probably make one of those. Well, yeah, whatever. Let's see what we have here. Barricades, just in case something comes in from the river, I guess. Yeah, let's go and sharpen the swords. Anything else left? How about eating the fish? Is eating the fish something that we need to do to prepare? Well, more spears. Let's see, more. Now, that's not a good place to put a sword. What craziness here. Let's see. And there we go, number 4. And what is left? Ah! And that's the final bit. Good! No, where were we? Oh, yes. Alright, fine, all prepared.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Thank you. With you here, I have hope, even with Runmar in his bewitched state. And now, we wait.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
But not for long, for I sense that this attack will come soon now. Are you ready to stand with us and fight? It will be an honor to draw my sword with yours. Well, actually, I've got knives, but alright. Yes, I must rouse Runmar once, for thee is in a daze still. Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Runmar and his men brace for an orc attack that threatens to be more dire than the earlier encounter upon the hill. A mere taste of what is to come.
Are you coming? They are coming any moment, Petronella. I can sense it. We must wake Runmar from his foolish stupor, or he will surely die in this battle. Well, see what we can do about it. Runmar! Runmar! Oh, what is it, Rothof? For the last time, you great oaf! Orcs are coming for us! You must forget the oaf girl. Stand and fight! I suppose it is time to let her go. I must, but this is all just seems so wrong now. Why did this happen, Petronella? Oh. Have you ever felt this backward sense that your life was fine until you met someone you could not have, as in nothing would ever be as it should again? Oh, wonderful. Oh yeah, I suppose I must. I fear that I will meet my death by orc or by a wound in the heart. Bah! I will shake off this sobering thought for now. Petronella, will you help us get through this night? Eh, Rotov? Yes! What was that sound? Probably orcs. That would be my bet. Hello. Hi there. Oopsie daisy. Your turn. Please stop killing the Rohirrim. We're trying to make peace with them, and having orcs around just doesn't make for. Oh, sorry about that. Oops. There you go. Orcs are dead. Not all of them apparently. Perhaps I was overly optimistic. We shall prevail. Well, see, that orc is dying. Hello. And soon this orc will be dead. This orc will die. This orc will die. Every orc will die. There you go. No way that orc can last under those. Ah, how'd that go? Do you think that was all of them, Petronella? I'm weary, but I could stand another attack. I wonder who leads this rabble. I think I am all right. What about Unmar? He looks tired to my eyes. Well, he's been distracted. Well, let's go and check on Unmar. Oh! The orc shall avenge for the slaughter! Oriel, you came to help me. You fool! Do not stir! You're poisoned! And yet, I am happy. Is that not strange? This is all my fault. He is poisoned, Petronella. I was coming to make amends for my coldness from our earlier meeting. If only I had been 1 moment sooner. There is nothing I can do. It will not be long now. Poor Unmar. Unmar has a wound. Poor Unmar. It looks like the orcs are in retreat for now.
Our mission is dire.
Unmar will be missed. The elves bore his body away, and the woman Noriel stayed with him to the last. When they carried him off to his burial site, well, I do not know how to describe it. Let's see, Unmar's and Unmar's folly. Nah, oh well. Tokens of the Anduin. Ooh, level 70. That means I can use the stable routes. Yay! Now I need to contact some of the links, such as Stangard, right?
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Alas for Unmar. The elves bore his body away after the fight and made him a grave between here and Stangard, his true home. He will rest in both lands, land of his home and the land of his heart. If you wish to pay your respects, you can find him a short distance south of here. Your help will not be forgotten, nor will we forget our good leader of this fruitless expedition. Go well, Petronella. Very well. Let us go and pay our respects to Unmar. I think this is the point that they describe. Oh, Noriel is here. Interesting.
What do you need?
Petronella, I have lived many years, but in all my years I have failed to acquire wisdom. I thought it would be best to push this foolish mortal away, but, in truth, I felt it too. Their lives are but our heartbeat who are on, even if they survive all the battles in the world. I wasted that heartbeat. How keenly I feel it. Mumar. One who just got caught between two worlds is perilous to enter the land of the elves. Most perilous if you're not prepared for the consequences. And believe me, I have seen many a consequence. Many a consequence.
Meg of Onnen.
I should have been more welcoming to these men and not so cold to this one in particular. Hopefully, I will not be so unyielding in the future. The Rohirrim will never welcome the elves of Lorien, but I would like to help them from afar nonetheless. Will you go to them, Petronella, and see what need drove these folk so near the place that they feared? I wish to find ways to help these folk whilst they linger on our borders. They are perhaps not so bad as we once thought. Perhaps not. We'll have to find out.
Mind my words, traveller.
I cannot help Woundmar now, but I wish to send help to his people. Please go to Stangard and do all that you can for them, my friend. The elves will hold this border for them and assure that they receive gifts from the forest when they find themselves hungry or ill-equipped. As for me, I will remain here and contemplate this unlooked-for loss. Perhaps in the future, I would not act as I did to someone like Woundmar, or on principle only, and instead listen to my heart before precious time is wasted. So it is off to Stangard, to meet with the people there to find out what help they need, and to find Bingo Boffin, who told me that he'd meet me there. What will we find there? We'll learn that in the next episode of Piney Plays The Burglar.